NextAlarm.com provides economy-priced alarm monitoring over broadband and standard phone lines. So they're taking kind of a different approach to the old-fashioned, if you will, alarm systems that are just a phone line. They're doing some unique things utilizing technology. We're delighted to have their Chief Technology Officer from NextAlarm.com on with us, Bryan Field-Elliot. Bryan, welcome into tomorrow.
Thank you, Dave. Great to be here.
It's a pleasure. One of the things you have that I think is pretty cool is called vNotify, that I understand is an automated interactive voice response system that you've announced this week here at CES. It's an industry first, is it not?
That's correct.
Tell us what it does.
Well, first and foremost, I'll point out that we begin with being a standard alarm monitoring company. So if your alarm system reports a burglary, we'll call the police for you. A fire, we'll call the fire department, paramedics, medical emergency, that sort of thing.
I've fallen and I can't get up, whatever, you can help.
That's right, that's right. What we add to the mix, what we announced on Monday of this week, is vNotify. This is an automated service that's meant to run alongside or instead of the traditional dispatching service that I just described, where you can actually set up alerts on the website to call you. Computer voice will call you and deliver an announcement such as front door was opened, back door was opened, or you can keep tabs of when, for example, your children come home from school. Johnny came home, disarmed the system at 3:15 p.m., for example.
Very handy. I mean, especially in a latchkey kid scenario there, you maybe just want to know they got home safe after school.
Sure.
And that's hopefully doing their homework or something.
Sure. And that's what we call a non-emergency event that has to do with what we call presence management. You want to use your alarm system, first and foremost, for security purposes, but also for this other sort of non-emergency event. I want to keep tabs on my children, my employees, if I own a small business, whatever the case may be. So we actually call you and deliver this announcement to you.
Now, do you have an option maybe for a text message instead of a call? Or will it send an email instead of a call?
Absolutely.
Or any of the above? All of the above?
Absolutely. Cool. vNotify supplements our existing service called eNotify, which is for all these electronic distribution means. We support email, SMS message. We even will publish your alarm information over RSS to be added to, for example, the My Yahoo portal to keep tabs on that.
Very cool. So we have all of these options, and again, maybe a phone call isn't appropriate if it's in the middle of a meeting, but a text message is nice and subtle and good. He's home safe, or the door's open, call and find out who that is, or whatever.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm liking that. We do a lot, of course, with voice over internet protocol, VoIP. You have a thing called VoIP Alarm. And this is something new for alarm companies too, it seems.
That's right. So what has happened with voice over IP in the United States is that when customers switch to voice over IP service, they may enjoy extra features, they may enjoy a lower phone bill, but their alarm system most of the time stops communicating reliably. It never communicates 100% reliably, in fact, and that's because voice over IP is meant for voice. It's not meant for data traffic and other kinds of traffic, such as alarm systems, and it also includes fax machines and your TiVo, for example.
Yeah.
What NextAlarm has done is solve that problem by selling an additional part for only $79, in which you add this to your home network, you plug your alarm system into it, and then we restore that reliability back to 100% again. We allow you to keep your existing alarm equipment. You don't have to buy a new system. And we also offer all of our great website features, such as eNotify and vNotify in the mix.
Really? So if we've got a VoIP service or VoIP service, and we can talk with NextAlarm about how you can make some things happen to not have to reinvent the wheel, but take advantage of that technology.
That's right. And so what VoIP Alarm is a new program in which resellers of, for example, small businesses or even large dealers that install alarm systems in different geographical regions, they can resell our technology for monitoring alarm systems over voice over IP and have those signals received reliably over broadband and then transmitted to the alarm monitoring station of their choice.
Gotcha. And so as a result, that kind of flexibility will hopefully either make their pricing more competitive or at least stabilize some things that otherwise would have become additional costs for these companies.
We're solving a real problem that they're having in the field.
Oh, sure. That's cool because NextAlarm obviously doing these value-added reseller program things too that, again, are helping us consumers in the long run. If you're helping a dealer to do a better job for me, save them a couple of bucks and be a little more efficient, then it's helping me as the consumer.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
NextAlarm.com. What kinds of prices do you start at and go up to give our audience just a general idea, especially if they have no alarm now? Shame on you. You know, you're buying all these cool electronics and big screen TVs and everything.
Sure.
Protect them.
Sure. Well, if you have no alarm system at all, what we sell is the NextAlarm Abra alarm system for $265. This is a complete alarm system. It's wireless. It's easy to install. We have a huge number of customers that order this through us. It arrives. They can install it themselves. There's no running wires through the house, et cetera. It's all wireless.
Good.
That comes with several sensors, and it includes 1 free year of alarm monitoring.
Oh, cool.
After the first year, our standard rate is $14.95 a month, which is extremely competitive if you, if you especially look at all of the features we offer. And in fact, it drops to $11.95 a month if you buy in 1 year increments.
Okay, so very cool. So it's very affordable to be protecting yourself. And folks, check out your insurance company, because frequently you get a decent premium. And when can you save money on insurance? Hardly. But this is a good example if you've got an alarm system.
That's correct.
That's something else you might want to look into.
Absolutely right.
NextAlarm.com. We now know why they're called Next Alarm, because they're taking advantage of all the technologies available to us. Bryan Field-Elliot, the CTO, thanks for joining us here at CES, and continued good luck. Let us know when you come out with more new cool things, and we'll chat about them.
Okay, Dave. Thanks very much.